Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? With us is Melanie Sheehan, who was off to a terrific start before the break. Now, Melanie, you're a teacher in upstate New York.
That's right, Regis. I teach adult students who speak English as a second language.
And you were sharing with me about some of those students during the break, and I'm sure many of them are home excited to be watching you tonight. You've also brought your friend Sella here with you.
Yeah, she's cheering me on.
Sella, I'm sure you're very proud of how well Melanie's doing at this point.
I couldn't be happier for her.
And you're confident she'll do great tonight?
She's going home with $1 million.
All right, with that vote of confidence from Sella, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, Melanie, as you know, we're playing a special edition of the game tonight. All the questions are centered around your home Church of Believers chapel in Syracuse. Now, you're up to the $125,000 question, and you still have all your lifelines intact. Here we go. Frank Porter, the chapel administrator, is best known for frequently using what phrase? A, I reckon. B, I'm fixin' to do that. C, yee-haw. Or D, sorry, we don't have the money for that piece of technical equipment.
Well, if I were to ask Marty Dolbear that question, I'm sure he'd say the answer was D. Now, I know Frank lived down south for a number of years, but I don't remember ever hearing him say, I reckon, or yee-haw. I'm gonna have to go with B. I'm fixin' to do that.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Right you are for $125,000. Well done, Melanie. And now for the $250,000 question. 20 years ago, when the chapel first came into existence, the congregation met in a small, run-down white building, fondly known as A, the doghouse, B, the chicken coop, C, the big barn, or D, Paul's pad.
Well, like my own husband, I'm sure Paul has spent some time in the doghouse. But he has his own pad, but I know the church was called the chicken coop. B, final answer.
The chicken coop it is for $250,000. Now, Melanie, you're doing wonderful. And we're moving to the $500,000 question, just one away from $1 million. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Take a deep breath, and here we go. The first Believers Chapel church plant was with Manny Jospina in Mexico, New York. The next church was with Doug Burchell in Canastota. What year was the Canastota church planted? A, 1990, B, 1995, C, 1996, or D, 1998?
Boy, I'm kind of fuzzy on those dates.
Take us through your thought process.
Well, I think it was in the mid-90s. 1990 is too early, and 1998, it wasn't as late as that. It's got to be either 95 or 96. I'm just not sure which.
Well, you've got all your lifelines intact.
I think I'd like to do a 50-50, Regis.
All right, computer, remove 2 of those dates. Boy, that's tough.
This is a big guess and a big risk. But I'm going to go with C, 1996.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, 1996 it is, for $500,000. Melanie, you're doing fantastic. Here you are with the $1 million question, and you still have 2 lifelines left. Wonderful. Your friend Sella is looking proud and confident. And with that, let's move on to the $1 million question. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Here we go for $1 million. What catchphrase is used most frequently by Pastor Paul during his sermons? Is it A, let's go, B, hey you, C, buzz off, or D, watch now?
He really comes up with some beauties when he preaches, Regis.
So I've heard, Melanie.
I'd like to phone a friend.
All right. And who would that friend be?
Pastor Paul Wagner. If anybody should know, he should.
All right. Let's call the man himself. Marty Dolbear and the technical team, if you could connect us to Paul Wagner, pastor and founder of Believers Chapel.
Good afternoon, Believers Chapel. This is Tiffany. How may I direct your call?
Tiffany, Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is Pastor Paul there?
Who's this?
Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is Paul there?
Okay. Just a minute. Let me see if he's here.
Thanks for holding. Your call will be answered in just a
This
moment.
has never happened.
If you've been
I'm
looking
on
for
hold.
a church for you and your family to call home,
Hi, this is Loretta. How can I help you?
Loretta, Regis Philbin from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is Pastor Paul available?
Get out of here. This isn't Regis.
I promise you, Loretta, it is. Is Paul there?
Just a minute. I think he's in a meeting. Let me go check.
Thanks for holding. Your call will be answered in just
I'm
a
on
moment.
hold again.
We're
Busy
confident
place.
that our bookstore, which is located right in our building,
Paul Wagner, you have a call holding on 1. Paul Wagner, Regis Philbin on 1.
Wonderful. Now they're finding him.
Hello, Regis.
Hello, Paul. We've got Melanie here in the hot seat, and she needs your help with $1 million question.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Melanie.
Paul, you have 30 seconds starting now.
What catchphrase is used most frequently by you during your message? Is it let's go, hey you, buzz off, or watch now?
Well, I don't ever remember saying, hey, you, or buzz off to anyone, at least not during a sermon. I don't recall ever using the phrase watch now. I'd have to go with let's go.
Paul, I could swear I've heard you say watch now.
I don't think I ever have, Melanie. I'm quite sure it's let's go. 100%.
Well, Melanie, he said he was 100%.
I'm still not sure, Regis. I've got a lifeline left. I'd like to use it. Let's poll the audience.
All right, I think that's a smart move, Melanie. All right, audience, it's time for you to help Melanie. If you could pick up your keypads and vote using A, B, C, or D. I'm sorry, what's that, Marty? This is unprecedented. It's a night of firsts. Apparently, we're having technical difficulties telling the results. Audience, you'll have to vote with your voices now. Help us out. Let's go, hey you, buzz off, or watch now. Audience, let's hear with your voice. Is it let's go, hey you, buzz off, or watch now? Well, I can't be sure, Melanie, but it sure is sounding like watch now. Wait just a moment. Apparently, in his normal fashion, Marty Dolbear has fixed the problem. Here we are with the results. Now this is unprecedented. 100% of the audience voted for D, watch now.
How can I fight those odds? I think they're right, Regis. I'm gonna go for D, watch now.
For $1 million, Melanie. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yes!